You, God's servant here, serving God's people. I just wanted to give you guys a revelation that I learned from Catherine Crick's live stream. But these revelations and certain scriptures are able to protect me and to give me wisdom or knowledge to actually walk through life. So it's when I'm having a hard time or being attacked by the devil, I can always bring back these revelations or scriptures to protect me. So the revelation is that we should always be pleasing God and not other people, right? So we must go through a fiery trial. We must go through the wilderness. We must go through a furnace. We must go through the furnace so that God can mold us, so that God can mold our hearts and mold us into what He wants us to be, mold us into something that's going to be more Christ-like, that God's going to place His desires inside of our hearts, and we aren't going to have our own desires. If you have the desire to have a marriage or kids or a certain job, that once you go through that fire, once you go through that furnace, once you go through that wilderness season, God will be able to place His desires inside of you. So when you come out of that wilderness season, when you come out of that furnace, you are able to have God's desires set inside your heart. So you literally God, I only want your will. God, I only want what you want me to do. And the main point here is to do what's pleasing to God. So it's because there's some things, or it's you could do certain things that might be unpleasing to other people, but it will be pleasing God. And that's good, that's what you want to do. But there could be other things that could be pleasing to people, but could be very unpleasing to God. And you want to avoid those things. And then there's things where it could be unpleasing for both God and people, and then pleasing for both God and people. But yeah. I wanted to say one more thing.